Now next term taken in solving question, they use one term here, calculation of ionization energy, or you can also use one term separation energy for hydrogen like species, for single electron atom or ions. See how we define. First we should be clear about definition of ionization energy of the atoms. How we define the term ionization energy? If I take one expression wise, I will take one atom in the gas phase to convert this to a atom in ions gas phase and electron removal. Energy required is called as ionization energy. How we define this term ionization energy? Ionization energy is what? This is IE. How we can define this? It is energy required to remove the most loosely bound electron, that is from outermost shell. Energy required to remove the most loosely bound electron, that is from the outermost shell of an isolated gaseous atom. Energy required to remove the most loosely bound electron or the electron from the outermost shell of an isolated gaseous atom. That is definition of this term ionization energy. इसका मीनिंग क्या है? Electron is brought to where? Electron is going to infinity. Electron is removed completely. Why energy is required? Energy is required to overcome the electrostatic attraction force between the electron and the nucleus. So it is energy required. So you can take here how much energy need to be supplied to remove electron, to make electron energy zero. At infinity, electron energy will be how much? Zero. So you can use this point here. For hydrogen-like species, ionization energy, or you can use the word separation energy. This is same as negative of electron energy in nth orbit. For hydrogen-like species, ionization energy, or you can take the separation energy, can be taken as negative of electronic energy in that orbit, because यहाँ पे सिंपल एक पर्पज है, इलेक्ट्रॉन को पूरा बाहर निकालना है इफेक्ट ऑफ न्यूक्लियस से. तो क्या होगा? when the electron is moving entirely away from nucleus, where the electron and nucleus have no attraction, at that point the electron will possess zero energy. And in all the inner orbits, all the other orbits in which the effect is there, in which there is some attraction force between electron and nucleus, in all the other cases electron is having negative sign of energy. In all the remaining case for the electron, the sign is negative for energy. ये पॉइंट समझ में आपको आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है? इलेक्ट्रॉन इज गिवन नेगेटिव एनर्जी साइन. सो हाउ मच एनर्जी रिक्वायर्ड टू मेक इलेक्ट्रॉन एनर्जी जीरो? जितना भी एनर्जी इसका नेगेटिव है उसका हम नेगेटिव कर देंगे. That energy become positive. It is positive energy required. There is this formula for this point we can apply. Now in solving question, some more points can be taken. If I take first orbit, it is called as ground state. You get in question ground state, or it is lowest energy state for hydrogen-like atom. If in the question orbit number not given, we take first orbit. It is taken the lowest energy state. When the electron go to higher orbits, orbit number 2, orbit number 3, orbit number 4, and so on. Then when the electron go to second orbit after excitation, second, third, fourth, any, and one is ground state, 2, 3, 4. After first excitation, electron can go to second orbit. Then further excitation, can go to third orbit or to fourth orbit or to higher orbits. इसका मीनिंग क्या है? When n is taken 2, it indicate in question it is indicating as first excited state. When n is taken, इसका समझ में आ रहा है कि मीनिंग क्या है? On first excitation the electron go to second orbit. तो n2 indicating the first excited state. If they ask question, find the electronic energy in first orbit or first excited state, they are not same. इसका मीनिंग क्या होगा? We will take orbit number 2. n3 indicate second excited state, n4 indicate third excited state. That is what the orbit numbers n1 2 3 4 can indicate. n1 is ground state, 2 is taken first excited state, 3 is taken second excited state. If I take next, we can write as so on. So if in the question they ask you to find the electronic energy in second orbit or in second excited state, they are not same, they are different things. So be careful on this point. ये बच्चे गलती करते हैं इसमें कि वो जरा ध्यान से देखा नहीं, कि वो देखा सेकंड n2 ले लिया, क्वेश्चन कर दिया, you get the negative answer, negative marks in this question. So be careful for this question. I hope it is clear. Now to apply this point, I explained 1 2 example, then we can take one question. देखिए, if I take one question here, like question दिया है, find energy required to remove electron in electron volt only from first orbit and first excited state of hydrogen atom. Can you find the answer to this question? I'll explain this question to you. देखिए करना कैसे क्वेश्चन को है. When you take hydrogen atom, यहाँ पे दो टर्म लिखा है. एक लिखा है इलेक्ट्रॉन इज इन फर्स्ट ऑर्बिट, एनर्जी इज हाउ मच, -13.6, एंड इन सेकंड ऑर्बिट एनर्जी विल बी हाउ मच, 3.4 इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट. कैसे है? लिखा है फर्स्ट एक्साइटेड स्टेट, मीनिंग इट इज सेकंड ऑर्बिट. इन बोथ द केस द इलेक्ट्रॉन इज ब्रॉट टू इंफिनिटी. In both the case, electron is brought to infinity. At infinity for electron energy will be how much? 0. At infinity, electron will have how much energy? 0. So how much energy we should supply to the electrons taken here to make their energy 0? Simply जितना उसका मैग्नीट्यूड है नेगेटिव में, उतना हमें रखना है पॉजिटिव वैल्यू. तो in first case that is the relation meaning. In such case, what is ionization energy? It is negative of electronic energy in that orbit. If I remove the electron, I can take case 1, case 2. So how much energy required in first case? I can take energy required is E1. Yeah, IE1 I can write here. It is not definition, I'm just writing. First, to remove electron from first orbit, it is minus 13.6. क्या हो जाएगा? प्लस हो जाएगा इसमें इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट में, प्लस 13.6 इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट. एंड इन सेकंड इलेक्ट्रॉन रिमूवल हाउ मच एनर्जी रिक्वायर्ड? -3.4 बिकम +3.4. आपको ये पॉइंट समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है कि जितना एनर्जी इलेक्ट्रॉन का नेगेटिव है आपको उतना एनर्जी सप्लाई करना पड़ेगा पॉजिटिव वैल्यू, ताकि इलेक्ट्रॉन का एनर्जी कितना हो जाएगा इसमें? 0 हो जाएगा, ताकि इस इलेक्ट्रॉन का एनर्जी कितना होगा? 0. तो दैट इज द पॉइंट मीनिंग कि फॉर हाइड्रोजन लाइक एटम और आयंस, ionization energy or separation energy can be taken negative of electronic energy in that orbit. I hope now it is clear the meaning. I can take any orbit. In the question can be mentioned. Sometime in the question they don't mention the orbit number. Then for hydrogen like atom or ions, that simply imply we should take only first orbit. In such case we take only first orbit in solving that kind of question. Let us see one question more here on this topic. आपको क्वेश्चन अभी दिया हुआ है. क्वेश्चन क्या है? फाइंड एनर्जी required to remove electron in electron volts from the following, maybe atom or ions, whatever, from the following. पहला बिट आपको दिया है हीलियम प्लस आयन, सेकेंड दिया है लिथियम प्लस 2 आयन, थर्ड दिया है बेरिलियम प्लस 3 आयन, फोर्थ आपको दिया है सेकेंड ऑर्बिट ऑफ लिथियम प्लस 2 आयन, बिट 5 आपको दिया है सेकेंड एक्साइटेड स्टेट ऑफ हीलियम प्लस आयन, नेक्स्ट दिया है थर्ड एक्साइटेड स्टेट ऑफ lithium plus 2 ion. Okay, so try all the bits yourself. Coming on solution part, to solve all the bits here we can apply the relation taken earlier. In such case, what is energy required? I can use the word ionization energy, or in this case separation energy will be how much negative of electronic energy in that orbit. Now in first case, for helium ion or lithium plus 2 or beryllium plus 3 ion, in case 1 2 3 orbit number is not mentioned. In case 1 2 3 orbit number is not mentioned. When the orbit number is not mentioned, we always take first orbit, because in first orbit the electron will have lowest energy, so stability will be highest for the electron in the first orbit. So in first orbit for the electron energy will be highest, that will be taken here. आप देखिए कैसे करेंगे इस क्वेश्चन को यहाँ पे. इन फर्स्ट केस व्हाट इज IE माइनस इन हीलियम आयन माइनस 13.6 Z स्क्वायर 2 स्क्वायर ऑर्बिट नंबर नथिंग गिवन, तो टेक 1 स्क्वायर इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट. इट इज हाउ मच कमिंग ऑन सॉल्विंग 54.4 इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट. I don't do now calculation. You can do calculation later on. In second case, what is answer? minus 13.6 lithium plus 2 ion. Z कितना हुआ 3 square 1 square only. In single electron atom or ions, whenever orbit number is not mentioned, you take always first orbit. Third bit, what is I in next case? Minus, I'm not writing plus now. 13.6 beryllium is 4 square by 1 square electron volt. In fourth bit, second orbit of lithium plus 2 ion, so plus 13.6 for lithium ion Z is 3, second orbit means 2 square. Bit 5 IE values plus 13.6 कितना दिया है यहाँ पे लिखा सेकेंड excited state means orbit number was third. Just add one in the excitation, just add one word here. तो कितना हुआ इसमें? Z आपका दिया है हीलियम का 2 स्क्वायर थर्ड स्क्वायर, that is answer for bit 5. For 6 bit I am writing answer here in 6 part minus plus 13.6 क्या लिखा है Z स्क्वायर, तो 3 स्क्वायर. इसका मीनिंग होगा उसमें आफ्टर सेकंड एक्साइटेशन मींस लिखा थर्ड एक्साइटेड स्टेट मींस इंडिकेट फोर्थ ऑर्बिट. So in all the cases the energy required are going to be positive, because in all the cases energy will be required to make the total energy of electron zero after for the removal of electron, because when the term is used ionization energy, the term is used ionization energy, that means electron is to be brought to infinity from the given orbits. I hope it is clear. चलिए let us take one more question. Now write next question, लिख लीजिए. For helium atom, write down question for helium atom. The first ionization potential The first ionization potential is 24.4 electron volt. Then find the energy required. Find the energy required to remove both electrons. Energy required to remove both electrons from helium atom in electron volt. Find the energy required to remove both electrons from helium atom in the electron volt. So try this question. Now let's come on solution. In solution, I am using word here, the term ionization potential. This can be taken same as ionization energy, but in electron volt. Whenever energy will be expressed in electron volts case, electron volts scale, then we use term potential. Remember, when energy will be taken in electron volts, when the energy is taken electron volt, then we use term potential. So ionization potential means it is same as electronic energy, ionization energy of atom or electron taken, but in electron volts. I hope it is clear. Now let us solve this question. In solving this question, reaction occur in two steps. When helium atom lose first electron to form helium plus ion, energy required is given. I can write IP1 24.4 electron volt. And once the helium atom will convert to helium plus ion, then to remove second electron, IP2 is energy required. Question पूछा है, when helium atom lose both electrons to form dipositive ions, for this purpose how much is energy required? तो टोटल कितना होगा IP का वैल्यू, ये आपको निकालना है क्वेश्चन में. तो this total IP can be taken how much? IP1 plus IP2. What is IP2? Don't double. It is more than this value. Whenever the atom loses second electron, the energy required is always more than first, because now helium plus ion, for the electron 1 remain, it will have more electrostatic attraction force. So for that reason, more energy required to remove second electron. And see this atom helium plus ion. Helium plus ion became Bohr-like atom. This He plus ion, it is Bohr-like atom or ion. It is Bohr-like atom or ion. So when you take helium plus become Bohr-like atom or ion, then for this case what can be taken? Ionization potential IP2. So what is IP2? Minus 13 minus plus 13.6 Z square by N. Single electron, so 54.4. IP2 is 54.4 because it is both values electron volt. Because helium atom when lose one electron will form helium plus ion, and the helium plus ion is Bohr-like atom. For Bohr-like atom to remove second electron, energy required is 54.4. Add both values, so 24.4 plus 54.4 कितना आएगा दोनों ऐड करने पे? 78.8 electron volt. That is your answer of this question. That is your answer of this question. Okay. So we'll take some more question and then we'll take drawbacks of this model, application of model, and then next topic. Let us take 2-3 more questions here. Next question given here. The ratio of, write down question. The ratio of E2 minus E1 to E4 minus E3 for He plus ion is approximately how much? Given En is in the given case, En indicate the energy of nth orbit. En indicate the energy of the nth orbit. Try this question yourself. Let's come on solution part. It is very easy question. To find this, we can take for calculation of electronic energy, we have general formula minus 13.6 Z square by N square. Electron volt per atom. You can apply simple formula here. Now what is electronic energy? We have to find basically energy in all the 4 orbits. In helium atom, for helium plus ion. What is electronic energy in first orbit? Minus 13.6, 2 square, Z is 2, N1, that come how much? Minus 54.4 electron volt. Then for second orbit, let's find all the energies. In second orbit, electron will possess how much energy? Minus 13.6, 2 square by 2 square, say minus 13.6 electron volt. From these two value we can find energy difference E2 minus E1. So E2 minus E1 is how much on solving? This minus this is coming how much? You can take calculation wise. It is coming 40.8 electron volt. Similarly, when you take calculation of energy difference between fourth and third orbit, what is E4 minus E3? We can find similarly minus 13.6 common, 2 Z square also common. By this relation, higher is 4. We can take 1 by 4 square minus 1 by 3 square. From here, you can find the second energy difference here. That energy gap will come how much? Minus 13.6, 4 minus 54.4 into this will come how much? 1 by 16 minus 1 by 9. You can solve here into 1 by 16 minus 1 by 9. And from here, after calculation, you can find the ratio of this energy difference. E2 minus E1 is higher than E3 minus E4. Sorry, E4 minus E3. That ratio you can solve, and on calculation, this answer should come around 15 times. Become answer for this question. On solving this answer for nearly 15 times. So whenever this kind of question given, don't get confused. बहुत easy question होते हैं. एक बार question ध्यान से पढ़िए. Helium ion दिया है, तो for helium ion Z is equal to 2. That should be taken care of, and then it's easy question. Okay. Let us take next question. Let us take our next question. आपका next question दिया हुआ है, देखिए. The time period of revolution in third orbit of lithium plus 2 ion is x second. In third orbit of lithium plus 2 ion is x second. Then the time period of revolution in second orbit of helium plus ion should be. आपको ये ऑब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चन है, इसमें आपको ऑप्शन दे दिया मैंने. ऑप्शन ए दिया है x सेकेंड, ऑप्शन बी दिया 3/2 x सेकेंड, ऑप्शन सी दिया 2/3 x सेकेंड, ऑप्शन डी दिया है x/27 x seconds. That are the options given here. Now try this question yourself. Now coming on solution part, यहाँ पे लिखा है time period of revolution. इसका meaning क्या होता है? What is meaning of time period of revolution? कि to complete one revolution in an orbit, how much time required? So time required can be taken here. Time period of revolution can be taken as it is distance by the velocity. Distance can be taken in one revolution. 2 pi r, the orbit's circumference by the velocity. Or if we have already taken relation of frequency of revolution. What is the frequency of revolution? It was taken velocity by circumference. So this can be taken 1 by frequency of revolution. And we already seen that here. Means if it is taken proportionality wise, time period of revolution is inversely proportional to frequency of revolution. Now frequency of revolution we have discussed earlier. It was proportional to z square by n cube. This frequency of revolution is directly proportional to z square by n cube. We have explained this example to you, expression or relation. So in this case, you can take this ratio only directly, no need of calculation exactly. We can take ratio of z square by n cube. Of that, your reciprocal will be ratio of the time periods. So if I complete here, the time period of revolution in third orbit of lithium plus 2 ion. If I take time period of revolution for lithium plus 2 ion by time period of revolution for He plus ion, should be how much? If it is taken ratio of frequency of revolution of helium plus ion, so in helium plus ion that only I'm taking ratio wise only, so this proportionality will be coming how much here for lithium and helium. Reciprocal relation will be taken. For lithium we are given the orbit number third, and lithium ion has z square, z is 2 by n is cube, 3 cube, z square by n cube. For helium ion, z square by n, orbit number given what here, second orbit, 2 cube, is how much taken. Time period of revolution is given of lithium is x, then time is how much for helium plus ion, आपको निकालना है. When this ratio is simplified or solved here, you can check it out. It is coming how much? 1 by 2, and that will be coming how much here? 3 by 2 is x by time of helium plus ion. So for helium plus ion, what's the time period of revolution? 2 by 3x seconds. So option C become your answer. We have taken only proportionality here of the frequency of revolution and time period. Proportionality is inverse. Proportionality is inverse. So it is for lithium plus 2 ion z square by n cube. For helium plus ion z square by n cube. Time given for lithium plus 2 ion is x. Time period of revolution of lithium plus 2 ion is x. So what is the time period of revolution of He plus ion in terms of x? That you can solve and coming how much here? 2 by 3x seconds. In same units we can explain the answer. Okay. Right, next question. देखिए, if the velocity of an electron in first orbit of hydrogen atom is v, then what will be the velocity of electron? Then what will be the velocity of electron in third orbit of lithium plus 2 ion? In third orbit of lithium plus 2 ion. Okay, so try this question yourself. Now let's come on solution part. It is one of the very easy question to solve here. We have taken the relation of velocity of electron. By relation in nth orbit it is given 2.18 into 10 to power 6 z by n meter per second. So you can take velocity of electron in nth orbit is proportional to z by n. Now if I take here what is velocity of electron in case of hydrogen atom, only relation and by the velocity of electron, obviously electron taken both the case. In lithium plus 2 ion, proportionality is z by n. So ratio only I am taking here. For hydrogen z is 1. In which orbit? First orbit. Ratio only can be taken directly here. For lithium plus 2 ion z is 3. And orbit number is third 3. Velocity of electron given is v by v for lithium ion. आपको निकालना है इसमें. Or you can direct solve here. This ratio coming 1:1. So for hydrogen, if velocity is v, then for lithium plus 2 ion, so you can take velocity of hydrogen velocity of electron in hydrogen atom is same as velocity of electron in lithium plus 2 ion. So your answer will be how much here? Same V. Okay. So there are several questions discussed here on this Bohr's model. The question are very easy type. आपको just formulas याद रखना है. आपको formulas सारे याद होना चाहिए. किसके formulas? Radius के लिए, velocity के लिए, frequency of revolution के लिए, और क्या आपका आ गया इसमें? Energy के लिए. अगर आपको सारे रिलेशंस क्लियर होंगे तो क्वेश्चन करना आपके लिए बहुत इजी रहेगा इस टॉपिक में. ठीक है. नाउ नेक्स्ट टॉपिक वी विल टेक नाउ इज हियर वी कैन टेक बोहर मॉडल सम एप्लीकेशंस. इन द एप्लीकेशंस फर्स्ट एप्लीकेशन कैन बी टेकन मेनली लाइन स्पेक्ट्रम. तो लाइन स्पेक्ट्रम ऑफ एलिमेंट, इफ यू टेकन द ड्रॉबैक्स, इफ यू रिमेंबर ड्रॉबैक्स ऑफ रदरफोर्ड्स मॉडल, they had one this drawback कि line spectrum of element with special reference to hydrogen atom are not explained by that model. That line spectrum can be explained using Bohr's model. So we will explain line spectrum using Bohr's atomic models. That's next topic here, line spectrum of the elements. And for understanding of spectrum, line spectrum, we should take care of some idea of the spectrum. Okay.